1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
All right, there's been some woman holding here, Al. She said that she tried to get in the building. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, she just showed up before the show started, and she said something about wanting to do a parody song, but she didn't have a song with her. I think she thought she was just going to make it up as the show went along. And
all right, what's your name?
Her name is Fabia.
It better not be Fabia when you turned him away, because I will kill.
Hey, Fabia?
Yes, this is me.
How do you say your name, dear?
What the dilly, yo?
I write songs, and I'm sitting downstairs on card number 9836. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Just wanted to share an immediate, relevant song parody called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay.
But this time it'll be spoken word.
Oh, cool. Spoken word parody poem.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's that from?
This is Fabia, the sexy songwriter, speaking to you in spoken word in a great action-packed adventure entitled Oh No's! Rudolph. One afternoon, just before Christmas Eve, Santa's reindeer were out in the snow, playing reindeer games. Rudolph, Santa's most famous reindeer, was competing in an exciting hockey game.
What are you doing,
one quick motion, I'm sorry.
Honey, this is why he didn't let you in. He said he was afraid. You said you were afraid of her, Al?
Yeah, she had a color. She had a crazy person look to her, like in her eyes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you looked a little, like, nutty.
You do sound a little nutty on the air, Fabia.
You know something? I think Al was just C-blocking me for no reason. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to say, hey, I'm in Manhattan, and I'll be heading on out.
All right, it was great to talk to you, Fabia. I think she sounds great, Al, but you're afraid?
Yeah, she made me nervous.
I'll just send a tape in.
Okay.
And you guys can check it out.
I would love to. You sound like a delightful person.
We always say we're looking for the parodies.
And not only that, when you actually allow women into the building again, would you say so over the air? And I'll just stop by maybe then with an extra tape.
That's true. Why don't we let her in?
Because she made me very nervous, and I didn't know if she would go crazy once she got in here.
So you're saying security having copied my fingerprints and my driver's license?
Yeah, I mean, you could still do something nutty up here.
I'm sorry?
Al, I see no reason why she can't come in.
No, I'd rather not have her in.
Wow.
Just send something on tape. Would be
Al.
great.
That's amazing.
Are you sure she can't come in?
Yeah, I mean, Jeremy will back me up on this. When I think somebody is looking crazy, I don't let them in.
Fabia, come on up.
Really?
Run past security.
No, you're not going to...
I mean, I shouldn't say anything. Just come up?
No, you're not going to come up. Even if you somehow got up, you couldn't get through the doors anyway. I'm not letting you in.
Okay.
She's that big?
Okay.
Let her come up. Come on up, Fabia. We'll have it.
I don't want to upset anybody. I just wanted to pay a visit and leave. No big deal.
If she comes up, I'll have her arrested.
Are you serious?
Ow. Al, I'll be flushing stuff down the toilet. I don't want you calling the cops.
I know. Quit calling the cops on everybody.
She's mentioning running past security? No, I'll call the cops for that.
Running?
That's what you just said. You'll run past security.
No, sweetheart. What I said is they already took my driver's license and they checked out my ID. I'm actually a UFT professional. I don't understand.
I see no reason why you shouldn't come up. Al, why are you afraid of Fabia?
She was just very strange when I met her. She had those crazy eyes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You have crazy eyes, Fabia?
Crazy eyes.
Fingerprinted me and checked me out in 50 states. I don't know.
She's fine.
I can't let someone who's a possible threat into the building.
A threat?
She's not Osama.
Fabia, are you not part of the Taliban, are you?
Ooh. Well, according to Giuliani, I'm okay, but I guess not according to Al.
She sounds delightful.
No.
Where are you from, Fabia?
I'm from California.
How long you been out here?
I moved here in 91, and I've been writing songs, God knows how long. And also I write poetry.
You know we're looking for a song parody person all the time.
Yes, but I asked her, I said, do you have a tape? She said no. I said, do you have a song?
Okay,
She
let
said
me
no.
be honest.
Did she have a keyboard or a guitar?
Nothing.
I have a tape, but it's kind of choppy, so I wanted to, play it, on a cue or whatever, and then you guys would say, okay, yeah, or no, and then just pump it or dump it.
I think she sounds great. We can pump her or dump her.
I don't think...
Pump me or dump me,
That
baby.
doesn't even make sense what she just said.
I might pump her then dump her.
Put it on the queue? I don't know what that
I
means.
usually jump when I get
listen to
pumped.
it in queue. You've never worked in radio and listened to something in queue before.
Yeah, but I don't know
Which
how
means not on the air.
Not on the air, baby.
she was asking
And
for.
there's no swear words or anything.
She was looking for a production room to put tape together.
Yeah, what's
Actually,
wrong
I
with
have
that?
my own production room on me, and you can even sift through it if you like.
No, I can't let strangers in like that.
Oh, my God. Okay. No big deal.
I would love to have you come on up, Fabia.
Well, you know, whoever the boss is, tell me whatever, and I'll go head on back to Queens, and I'll come by on Friday, maybe when you have an open door policy again.
I thought we had an open door
No.
policy, Al.
That's what we've always said.
You guys say that, but I will still check to make sure I shouldn't, whether those people
Does
should come
you
up or
want to
not.
check my bags to make sure I have tapes and just goofy artwork and stuff in there?
You want to pat her down?
No. From 7 o'clock till 11 while this show is on,
Yeah.
this place is my responsibility. So if
Says who?
I don't think
Says
she should
who?
come up, she's not coming up. Jeremy gave me the authority to
What
say who
authority?
comes up and who doesn't come up.
All right, I'll tell you what. Then you go back to tell Jeremy, and this is serious. Me and Fez are leaving with Don and Mike. 18 months.
All right? Clock is ticking.
Fez, that means another 18 months of paychecks. This would be our longest gig ever.
I know.
18 straight months of the air.
The Fools.
Oh,
It'll
my
be a
God.
year and a half.
Fabia, come on up.
Come on up, for real?
No, I'm not going to let you up.
Is Al going to beat me up? I'm only a
I'm not.
woman.
I'm not going to beat you up. I'm
You
not
beat up
letting you in
women,
the
Al?
She's a
door.
natural woman.
I'm a real woman. I don't have any nads.
Just put something on tape and send it in.
Oh,
It's
boy.
much safer that way.
And you know what's really ironic?
I can't believe Al's going to put you through this.
Here's the irony.
Yeah.
I was going to compliment Al for taking my business card,
Yeah.
along with the terrible amount of booze that I just gave him.
You gave him booze?
Well, I gave him a whole package. It's my wacky business card with lots
What
of...
did she give you?
She gave me a business card which is made out of construction paper. Looks like a
Absolutely.
child did it. And
Yes,
it
it
says
is.
Fabia on it.
Child and me did it.
And with a magic marker. And then she gave me some type of booze which I wouldn't pass on to anybody.
Why
'cause
give us the booze?
Booze is
Mr. Booze Hound won't put the booze down.
We need the booze now.
And you know, Al, why don't you just come downstairs and put the boots to me in person for real this time? You know what I'm saying?
And the box that the booze came in is all mangled. I wouldn't feel safe
my
giving it to
God.
anybody.
You know, the liquor stores are suspect now. They're just bad people. Bad. Bad.
Not the liquor stores, but once you get it from the liquor store, I don't know what you do to
she
it.
can't be more frightening than you.
No, she's frightening.
Wow. And I was going to compliment Al and say, you know, he seems handsome. He seems normal. I can't imagine how he's coming off like this.
See, here's what I hate, Fabia.
It's fantastic.
Knowing now that all this went on in the lobby when we weren't looking. Someone's accepting liquor
Then
gifts.
Then she's been waiting on hold to talk to us.
Oh, God, that's funny.
But here, like, the way she's laughing, that seems strange also.
She's a happy person. She's
And
joyous.
not to mention the fact that, you know, I bought myself some rum earlier on because I figured I wasn't going to drink from the same bottle. That's tacky, okay?
Sure. What's that mean, okay?
I would never give you an opened bottle. Oh,
Oh, now I'm
Poor
nervous.
Al.
Now I'm nervous.
That's what I mean.
Now the voices are changing.
Yeah, that one
okay,
got to me.
sweetheart. I
And
gotta go.
personalities are coming out.
And she was physically bigger than me that I thought if there was a problem that I wasn't, going to get
You don't
involved.
think that you could take Fabia down?
No.
Oh, my-
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
How big are you?
I would say for the typical African-American female in my family from
Yeah.
Jamaica, I'm average sized.
But height, you were...
She's a pretty good size?
Yeah, she's a good size.
I'm looking
For Samoan, not Jamaican.
Would you say she's a big enough black woman to do news for us?
Oh, my God. This is
Yes.
funny. Okay. Well, you know what, Ron and Fez? You guys made my summer, and you're still making my fall or whatever we're in now.
Fabia, I
December.
feel like we're hitting it off here. We're crazy about you, man, Fez.
Well, I'm
And we
crazy
would
about
love
you
for you
guys.
to come up.
No, she is not coming up.
Ever?
Ever?
Not tonight. I don't know
Okay.
after she sends a
That's
tape
cool.
and if I'm able to... But I don't know that I'll be able to determine whether she's
and
normal.
not only that, why doesn't he call Caroline's? Because I'm registered over there with Larry, and Larry will vouch that I
Are you stand-up?
Yeah.
She's a stand-up at Caroline's.
I mean, I'm not a professional. I just do it
And
for
they'll
fun.
vouch for her.
Yeah. What are you doing, spoken word stuff?
I did some spoken word with Larry. He teaches a class over on 42nd.
Uh-huh.
And the voices that you're hearing, basically is what Larry told me to do,
Oh, jeez. Now, is Larry a real person, or is he just in your head?
No. He teaches a comedy stand-up class for Caroline.
He's not one of your other personalities.
I actually only have one. Sorry. But I'm just saying, I'm just goofing. It's no big deal.
Personally, I think Fabia, fabulous, Fuzzy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think she sounds wonderful.
Oh, gosh, that's funny.
This better not be racism tied in with this.
No, it's definitely not racism.
That will not be tolerated.
No, I would never do that.
Come on. We don't got to play Annie DeFranco again, do we?
No.
Well, see, she's smart enough to know. No crazy person would know the Annie DeFranco bit.
Yeah.
Sure they could.
She's a fan.
A fan.
No, I know she's a fan.
And a card holder. How come you gave me
She's
a card
holder, too.
And she had the card tied.
You mailed her first.
She had
9836.
And she has it tied to her pocketbook.
What's wrong with that?
That just seems strange. I mean, that was another sign, of all the things.
Sign? I thought if I put the tag out for you to see it, you'd know I was legit or something. I don't know. I'm crazy.
I think it sounds nice.
I'm advertising.
Oh, jeez, that scared me.
See, it's like that's what she was doing, strange things like that.
That part scared me.
When
all right.
When the extraneous noises start.
Okay, honey. You guys take it easy. La. Bye-bye.
I think we lost a friend. Before we were even able to make one.
Sure, she sounded a little kooky. A little nutso.
Or
I'd even go so far to say psycho, but delightfully psycho. I'll notice this, you let a lot of white crazy people in here, Al.
No, it had nothing to do with
What
her.
about Crazy Claire showing up with knives?
Well, she
gets in brandishing knives.
But she's someone I think I could physically handle if she got out of control.
I got $100 as you could. What about...
She'll gut you.
What about Lisa Croft?
Who came in and beat up an intern twice.
And brings her own liquor in and pounds it. But she's white as snow, so you love her.
Right. No, that has nothing to do with it, the color of her skin. It was not racism.
Oh, wow.
The Fabia thing, Fezzi, I'm a little upset about it, but I'm not going to sit here and fight with Al all night. Just it happened and it's done.
The situation is a nice enough sounding young woman called the show, Fabia. Turns out she tried to get up to the show tonight to do parody songs for us.
Right.
And of course, the famous Al Duke C block occurred before the show even began.
Right.
We didn't even know about it. And this girl was nice enough to call and give us the 411.
Now, Fuzzy, am I crazy or did she sound like a lot of fun?
She sounded like very energetic, very enthusiastic, and here's what I love, wanting to help the show.
Right, unlike Al. Now, here's the other weird thing, Fuzzy. You have somebody like that who's energetic and excited and happy.
Mm-hmm.
Al sees that as insane.
Right, to him, those are bad qualities, like having a hyper dog.
Right.
Seemed uncontrollable, really.
Not on the phone. She seemed like a nice, fun person.
But isn't that what we want in here every now and then? A little chaos? A little seat of the pants? Whatever could happen, happens?
What about Friday night? We had crazy women in here. And, I'm not even going to get into this.
And that follows no blueprint.
You tried to see Block F.B. boobs that night, too. And she told me that.
That's the way she looked at it, but I really wasn't trying to. I just heard she told me she couldn't come in later. I wanted
couldn't come in.
Oh, my gosh. Stuttering Stanley. What happened there?
Maybe I was right. We'd have a black woman in here and then him stuttering, and people would say, wait a minute, he stole that show.
Ow. I don't like the way the nervous ticks are starting to shoot out left and right here.
Hey, Bill, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How you doing?
Hey, Bill.
How you doing, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
Calling over 1816. I just got a little beef with Al Dukes there.
All right, go ahead.
Well, hey, Al.
Yeah.
What's the deal with you not wanting to put the sister on, man?
Yeah, it was because she was black.
No.
Now, I don't want to even think that that's what it came down to. You said you met her and you were intimidated by her.
Yeah, I wasn't intimidated by her.
Her color? By her race?
No, her size.
And, remember this. This is why he didn't want to ride the subway. Mm-hmm. He says there's all kinds of criminal-looking people. And when we got to describe what they are, it was teen blacks.
Yeah.
That's who he sees as criminals.
When we finally broke him down to what is this criminal element description of yours?
Oh, the hip-hoppers.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
You know what Al tells me during the break?
All right, don't make something up if it's not true. I'll get mad.
it's true.
I'll get mad.
He told me he wants to take all the blacks out of the population and put deer in place of them.
See, I know you. You're saying stuff. You're already saying that me and Fezzi aren't happy about. Is your heart okay, Bill?
Yeah, I'm good.
I hear that little beep, and it's making me nervous.
Oh, no, that's the company I work for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You work for Beepers?
The entire company is backing up?
All right. I thank you for calling, Bill.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Bill.
Yep.
All right, now see, Al, I hate it when the listeners in the audience can see through you as easy as the rest of us. Then it makes the whole show look bad.
All right, it does. Hey,
the things you do.
Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
I can see right through this guy.
Yeah, I thought so.
Al, what are you doing? Now, you know this girl cannot be any kind of a risk. If you have girls who are hopped up on antidepressants who like knives, who can come in there? What's
and
it all
slicing
about?
and dicing and doing whatever they want.
Right.
But they're smaller.
That's okay, though.
And
how big was she? Was she 11 feet tall?
Don't be scared.
There's 6
Don't be
grown men,
scared,
adult
Al.
men in here.
Is she a Nubian warrior?
No, but I had a look.
She's a Nubian princess, is what she is, Fez.
My eyes
Mother Earth.
looked up to talk to her. My eyes.
She's tall.
Did she have no shirt on and she was jumping up and down like something on the Discovery Channel?
Why don't you take your shirt off, Joe Pool?
I can't do that.
Why not?
Why?
Because,
Nipples, bare nips.
yeah.
All right, Pete, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Pete.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Yeah.
What can we do for you, Pete?
For the first and last time, I will actually have to agree with Al.
All right, let's hear it.
Before I even knew that woman was black or whatever she was, I just thought she was totally whacked out of her mind. Like the way she laughed, the way she talked, like she was just totally whacked, man. I didn't think she would have added anything
Al,
to
you
the
really
show.
think that she was insane?
What?
Yeah, just a little crazy.
You know, having somebody that wasn't getting over, we've had that before.
No, yeah,
You know
like,
what I
could you
mean?
imagine, like, letting some homeless wacko just talk around in the studio? Like, how do you know if she wasn't like that?
But she's not a homeless wacko. She's in California.
Dude, she did not sound normal.
But, Pete, you know what's awful about the situation is Al still took the liquor off of her. And then
it's
sent
not
her
like
back
he's going to do anything with it.
What kind of liquor was it?
Bacardi, I think.
Oh, nice. Was it one of the flavored?
151?
Yeah, it was a
nice.
flavored kind.
All right, boys.
The limon.
And it comes with a cup also, like a glass to serve it in.
All right, now that's someone who bought us a present, Ronnie.
Right.
And got turned out into the heat of December. Into the 90-degree weather of Christmas.
It's as hot as dead deer whiz out there right now.
The only thing that could have made it sadder, Al, is if it was snowing. And you sent her off into a blizzard after she brought a Christmas gift.
Would you turn away Santa? He's large and he brings presents.
And is known to be a little
You better
wacky.
not. You better not send away that jelly son of a bitch, Al.
I would not send Santa away.
No, he's white.
Well, thank you, Airsick. It was nice. It sounded like Sweet Melissa on a wine night.
You can check him out online, airsick.net.
One of those uncontrollable wine nights to scare us all.
That Al lets go on.
Yeah, that Al has no problems with.
And doesn't ban anyone.
But Melissa's only like 4 feet tall. I can handle her if she decides to go
No, you
crazy.
can't.
She is taller than 4 feet. You're a mean person. You're just awful to people.
All right, Nick writes in, let me get this straight. Unless I post on the message board, I will not be able to stop by with a present. Good point.
See, that's not open door policy, is it?
That is not open door. Open door is open door.
To all races.
Right, but from what I've talked to Jeremy about it, he wants me to make sure that people are,
White.
safe before they come into the building.
Also, we got a thing from Paranoid, furious with Al last night for censoring his song. Apparently there was a big part of that song from the P&P Boys that you and I didn't have a chance to hear.
Oh, yeah. So now, Al, you're like...
He chops it up.
In the movie Good Morning Vietnam, you're like the fat red-headed twins that are just slicing everything out of the show.
Do you have her address or phone number?
I have her phone number. Yes.
I want you to call her back tomorrow and apologize and invite her in here properly.
Invite her into the
Yes,
station?
in here with us.
Yes, in here.
I don't know if that's a safe thing to do.
Al,
Everybody is invited in, Al. That's the rule.
Al, what's your criteria? When is safe enough for her?
I can normally read somebody by looking at them.
So you're saying she's completely banned. There's never a moment when she can come in, Fabia.
Wait a minute. Clark Kent has some extra skills he's just finding out about. He can read people by looking at them. Look into the mirror and tell me that guy doesn't suck C, because I bet you're going to find out that he does.
With the sixth sense of yours.
No, you can just tell when you look at somebody whether they're, going to be dangerous or crazy, or it's not worth it to bring them in.
Yeah, you can tell by the skin, can't you? You racist bastard.
Not by the skin.
Hey, Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Ron and Fez, what's up?
Yeah.
Yes, Brian.
Caller.
Yes.
I was going to say, I think all African-American people should come down wearing our thug gear, our big chains, and see if Al Dukes let us in.
I love it. I say storm the place.
Yeah.
All right,
Sit.
Man March.
He'll greet you by the door wearing his Klan hood on a deer.
You know how Fezzy and I feel about race. We don't even see color.
Right, I don't either.
Fez sits down every Sunday and prays the Luther Vandross.
I do not pray to Luther Vandross. I go to a Lutheran church. It's quite different, thank you.
That's Martin Luther King Jr.,
No,
who Fezzy sees as the son of God.
I do not.
You're Lutheran.
Yes. Not Martin Luther and King Jr. It's different. But you are right about me not seeing color.
That's the part I was really pushing.
Yes.
Then you got off on one of your tangents.
I was not preaching.
TJ, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, TJ.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, after the holidays, I really wanted to come in with a whole bunch of tasty cakes.
From Philly?
I'm going away to Pennsylvania. But if this is the way that Al Dukes is going to treat me,
TJ, are you a white guy?
Yeah.
You're more than invited to come in, according to Al. Thank you very much.
Sure. You'll get the royal treatment.
Hey, Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, guys. I'm a 4-time convicted felon. I collect guns and don't like to take my medication, but can I come in since I'm white?
Yes, please. Come on down.
Yes.
Awesome.
Come on down. Al will...
You'll get to sit in my chair.
Al will pick you up in a rickshaw and run you up all the steps with it. Alex, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, boys? Listen, this Dukes guy, I've listened to you guys for months, and you are nighttime, daytime, nighttime, whatever time, it's not Dukes time. All he does is ruin the show. He slows it down.
I hate Al Dukes.
Well, Alex, what I've always tried to tell the guys is you're going to take something away from the show, then you have to replace it with something.
Right.
Well, there's 100 people out there that would be better than him to do this job. I mean, Jesus.
Yes, Jesus would be good. I would love to get him.
Let me ask you a question. Is this like all show for the station? They put him in there, or do you have to keep him there? Put his ass out of there. What the hell's wrong with you?
Alex, when he says he's Jeremy's boy, he is Jeremy's boy. That's the connection there.
Jeremy brought him in. Yeah, Jeremy brought him in, and basically all I see is a spy for Jeremy on us.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you what. You guys give me some of the tasty cakes they were talking about. I'll take care of Dukesy for you.
Give me the peanut butter candy cakes. Stop it. Or the butterscotch crimpets.
Ooh. Now you're talking butterscotch. That's my language. Al, since Fabia is not here because of you, and we don't get to enjoy her parody song she wanted to do, does that mean you're going to handle parody songs?
Oh, well, when I talked to
tonight,
her, she didn't have one prepared anyway.
She could make one up. She started slamming for us. But she was doing that slam poetry that's so big with the kids now.
So now we're booked on high alert through New Year's.
High alert. And we don't know where it's aimed, whether it's at the military, whether it's at bridges or tunnels. We have no idea what they're talking about.
Right, and Homeland Security Chief Tom Ridge said that the threats were too vague to pinpoint a specific target and or date.
Things like this is why I'm strict with the guest and who comes in and who comes up and who's into the building and all that stuff.
You're a patriot.
What an idiot. I mean, you don't know.
He thinks he's on high alert. He thinks he's Tom Ridge.
I mean, you don't know.
You're on guy alert.
He's Tom Rigid.
And won't bend.
You're a strange, strange man now, Dukes. Literally the strangest person I've ever met in my life. And I've met some whack jobs.
With the parade of nut bars you have let through this door, I don't understand why now you've decided this stern policy.
Right. It ain't happening now. I want her called tomorrow and invited back in here.
I mean, I'll call her and see if she'll put something on tape for you guys to listen to.
I've heard it. I heard what she said on the phone, and I loved it.
We had a nice, wonderful conversation with her.
I loved everything about it. She's fascinating. Fabia. Fabulous.
And now she could probably replace you in a heartbeat.
Who could? I swear to God, walk out on 57th right now, throw like a lasso, and whoever I pull in...
Throw some bolos.
Yeah. All right, I'll throw some bolos.
They're cool.
Whoever I pull in will be better than Al Dukes.
That easy.
And if they have that retard parade, I'll chuck it in the middle of that and pull retard up.
Grab someone by the medal that they all won.
Hey, Ink Girl, you're on Run and Fez.
Hi, Ink Girl.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, whoever said about being on the message board gets you in, like, right away is full of it, because for almost a month now, I've been tooled around, me and Angel Amy, trying to get up to the studio, and I keep being turned away.
Now, we've met you before, right?
Yeah.
Are you and Angel Amy black?
No.
What's the problem then, Al?
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
When he heard Ink Girl, he might have thought Black Ink.
Oh, right, sure. The ink is black.
No, he's met me a couple times, so he knows better. And I'm sure you guys know Amy enough to know that she's not.
Of course we. And, you know, he was being sarcastic. You know that. Any reason at all that you're C-blocking this one out?
Well, I don't know what the relationship is with Amy and Joe Poo. I mean, I'm kind of...
Oh, yeah, they used to battle each other?
Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah, that is something to worry about.
Yeah, maybe that would be a good night for Joe Poo to stay home.
When Amy comes in?
See, I don't like that.
It's Angel Amy, and you know it.
I want to meet Joe Poo, so I'm upset about that.
Sure you are.
But Amy's my buddy, so, you know, I got to stick up for her, too.
We all, you know.
How about somebody comes to meet me for once without a friggin' nickname?
Okay, Joe Poo.
Okay, fine.
You hate that, do you, Mr. Pooh?
I feel like I'm in a cartoon world.
We are in a cartoon world. That's what I'm trying to say with Fabia.
Joseph Lipinski.
Was it her name, Fabia?
Yes, it was.
Fabia.
I found that he kept Fiona out of here.
Oh, nice.
Fiona Apple wanted to do the show. He wouldn't let her. He says, that's too wacky of a name.
Too weird for him.
Too female for him.
It's not one thing, it's another with him.
Ron and Fez.